4 dead bodies have been recovered from the collapsed building in the Yaba area of Lagos State, just as the property developer has been arrested. Well, the recovered bodies were some of the people working at the building site before it collapsed on Saturday. Well, don't forget too that according to the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, 2 people survived the incident. Rescue operations on the building site ended but later resumed on Sunday after indications that some persons might still be trapped in the rubble.
Following the incident, the Lagos State government said it has arrested the developer of the property for breaking the government seal on the property and violating the Stop Other Work. According to the information, also, Saturday's incident is the latest in the rising cases of building collapse in Lagos State, with experts blaming loopholes in regulations and sharp practices by developers for the incessant collapse of buildings. Recall that in November 2021, at least 40 persons were killed following the collapse of a high-rise in the Ikoyi area of the commercial city.
Well, it's a sad one again. This just took place recently, few days, and you could count it just a few months away from one that actually shook the entire city. You could say also the country, and got everyone wondering that there seems to be a problem, not just a problem that affects one particular sector, but a systemic problem that is starting to show in
Joe,
almost every
how did we really get to this level? How did we get to the level where we have buildings collapsing like pack of cards? How do we allow buildings to be fully erected to a certain level? I mean, because this building had passed the foundation level. You can see it was going floor by floor by floor. And the government had put its government seal around this building. That seal was cut off and it continued. The construction was ongoing. How did we get to this level?
So that's a question everyone is asking. That's a big question. How did we get to this level? What are the modalities put in place to ensure that before a builder, a developer begins? We know the processes most times. Sometimes we hear of the process. You just have to ensure that you get the approval. You have to ensure that, of course,
it passes all the tests.
You have to ensure that you pay for some of these approvals. But there's still a case that we all have to agree with. A case of corruption. Most times you're being told, sorry, you can't do this. But of course, it's a case of knowing me, knowing you, and then you have to put a little money in the back pocket, and then you continue the building. And here you are, lives are lost. And when lives are lost, unfortunately, they cannot be gotten back any longer. Well, that's a sad story that's happening right now. Well, don't forget, authorities have resumed the search, and they're looking forward to see if more people can be rescued.